In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how all writing assignments need to be formatted for your English classes using Google Docs or Microsoft Office. Showing you using Google Docs, what you would first do is open a Google Doc. The first thing I recommend is changing the document name to something related to the assignment. So once I get this open, I'm going to come up here to Untitled Document. And as soon as it lets me, I'm going to change the name. Next, you need to make sure that your font is set to only one of the following: Arial or Times New Roman font, size 12. It is important that you realize size 12 regular Arial or Times New Roman font is the only size and type that your entire document should be. Next, moving on to document settings. Google Docs is automatically set up with the correct default page setup. So your margins, left and right, top and bottom, portrait orientation, and page size are all the way that they should be. So you do not need to mess with any of this. The next important document change is that of spacing. So you need to go to Format, Line Spacing, and then Double. This is how all papers should be spaced, uniformly double-spaced. You are now ready to begin writing your assignments. The first thing that you must do is add the correct MLA heading. This is the same for all English documents that you will write, regardless of who your teacher is. So the first thing you will do is you need to write your first and last name. Next is your teacher's name. The third part of your heading is the class name and block number. And then finally, the date. Please note that this is done in the following format: the day, month, year. Next, you are ready to add your title. Titles are always centered. Please note the capitalization of your title. When you are done, you need to again left justify everything so that your format begins over here. So your entire document is not centered. Once you do that, then you hit your tab to begin your first paragraph. Again, you only hit your tab one time, and please again note that no font changes have been made and no sizes or special additions have been made. Now you are ready to begin your introductory paragraph. After you have your introductory paragraph done and you are ready to begin your body paragraph, it is important to note that there are never any extra spaces that should appear in your document between paragraphs. All you do is hit your enter one time and hit your tab, and you begin your second paragraph. The final thing you need to be sure you do is add the correct page header. To do this, go to Insert and then Header. A personal preference of mine is to hit the Enter one time and then tab over to the 5-inch mark on the ruler. After doing this, you will type your last name and hit it one space. Then go back to Insert, Page Number, and then you want to select the first one where you see page 1, then page 2 at the top right. Once you do that, you will see that your page number automatically shows up. Upon doing that, then as you type your document, what you will find is that your header will change as you add pages to your document. Finally, after you are done writing your paper and you have done the editing and revising that you need to do on your own, and then you are ready to turn your document in to be graded, it is imperative that whether you turn a document in through Google Classroom or email, that you select the Can Edit so that your teacher has the ability to make editing suggestions. So when you hit the share, you need to make sure that you have Can Edit selected. This concludes the tutorial on how you are required to write assignments in English class. These requirements work for both Google Docs and Microsoft Office. Failure to follow these could result in a 0 score until the changes have been corrected. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of your English teachers. Thanks.